So it's just a little different, but there you go. Okay,
in the Thanksgiving.
The what?
I almost said Thanksgiving.
I know. I thought, well, that says the same thing as this.
Yeah.
In the previous verse, Paul said that we are to walk in Christ. Now he changes the metaphor from walking to being rooted. In other words, you're grounded in what you're doing. The idea of being rooted is that of a tree's roots, which bury deep in the soil. They hold the tree firm, but even more, they draw up the nutrients and water with which the tree may live. This is comparable to our own position in Christ. It is through him that we may draw up all the riches of what God offers to his redeemed. In this state, we can then be built up in him. So we're rooted and we're being built up in him, okay? If you're not rooted in the word, if you're not rooted in Christ, then you can't draw the nutrients out of the word and you can't be built up. Everybody see that? I mean, that's how it needs to be presented to your thinking, okay? What was I just going to say about that? Went right out my ear. Okay, there is a change in the tense of the verbs here. The word rooted is a perfect participle. In other words, be rooted. It is a complete action where he is directing for us. The word translated as built up is a present participle. In this, it means something more like being built up. If we are rooted, we can then progress in him in the state of being built up in him. The words, rather than saying upon him, which might be expected, show that Christ is the sphere in which we are being built up, not merely the grounding of something else. I'll read that again, okay? The word translated as built up is a present participle. In this, it means something more like being built up. If we are rooted, we can then progress in that state of being built up in him. The words, rather than saying upon him, it says in him, which might be expected, show that Christ is the sphere in which we are being built up, not merely the grounding of something else. We are being built up in him, okay, in Christ.